Have you ever wondered what would happen if your school went into lockdown, but nobody announced it? That's exactly what happened to me during my senior year. It started during third period. Nothing felt unusual. My history teacher was halfway through explaining World War II when every classroom door on our hallway clicked at the exact same time. At first, nobody cared. We thought maybe the custodians had activated the automatic locks. Then our teacher walked over, grabbed the handle, and couldn't open it. The door had locked from the outside. There wasn't a single announcement, no alarm, no text message, nothing. Everyone started pulling out their phones. No service. Wi-Fi disappeared. 5 minutes later, we heard footsteps. Slow, heavy. Walking down the hallway, they stopped outside our classroom. Somebody knocked 3 times. My teacher called out, "Who's there?" A familiar voice answered, "It's Principal Harris. Open the door." The strange part, our principal always carried keys. He would never need someone else to open the door. Nobody moved. The voice repeated itself. This time, it sounded wrong. Every word was perfect, except there was no breathing between sentences, just one long, impossible voice. Then it laughed, not loudly, just enough for everyone to hear. The footsteps continued to the next classroom. Seconds later, we heard another knock, another voice. This time, it sounded exactly like one of the teachers across the hall. Then another, then another. It was copying everyone. Every classroom heard someone different. Parents, teachers, friends, even students who had supposedly gone home sick. Around 20 minutes later, a girl in our class quietly started crying. She pointed toward the narrow window beside the classroom door. Something had just walked past. We only saw it for half a second. It wasn't a person. It was too tall. Its head almost touched the ceiling. And where its face should have been, there was only smooth skin. No eyes, no mouth, nothing. Yet it kept speaking, perfectly copying voices from inside every classroom. Eventually, the knocking stopped. Everything became completely silent. Nearly an hour passed. Finally, the intercom crackled to life. "Attention students." It sounded exactly like the vice principal. "The lockdown has ended. Teachers may now open their doors." My teacher reached for the handle, but before he touched it, someone's phone buzzed. It was the first notification we'd received all day. It wasn't from the school, it was from the county emergency office. The message said, "Ignore all announcements. Police have not secured the building." My teacher froze. Nobody breathed. Then, the intercom spoke again. This time, it said my teacher's name, followed by one sentence. "I know you're still in there." Every classroom stayed locked until sunrise. Police searched the entire building. They never found anyone. They also couldn't explain why every security camera shut off at exactly the same second, or why every hallway microphone recorded voices from people who weren't even in the school that day. The creepiest part, our classroom door was still locked from the outside. Even though there was nobody left in the hallway,